Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today is one of my subscription boxes. It is Roccabox. I don't know whether you can see the wording on there, but it says Roccabox, and it's for August 2023. So this is a monthly subscription box. Their most flexible plan costs £15 per month, but you do have to pay delivery charges on top of that of £3.95. There are cheaper plans where you're tied in for a period of time. I looked at the website the other day and it was saying that you can get the August Roccabox from just £9.75 with the code Shelfie25. It'll be on the website still. I imagine delivery will be on top of that as well though, so that's just to double check that if you do go for that. And that I presume is if you aren't, well, if you're not subscribing already. So there is a leaflet with this one. Now, it's got a QR code on it. When I first tried the QR code, it didn't work. So it took me a while to then research all the information about each of the brands on the brand's websites. And a bit later on, when I'd done all that and typed it all up, I tried again and it worked. But it did give me the opportunity to check the sort of valuations and things that they'd given. So it was helpful, I suppose, and I probably would have gone to the brand's websites anyway, knowing me. Anyway, the theme for this time is Beauty Shelfie, and they say whether they're newer discoveries or ones you know and love, these are the heroes taking pride of place on our bathroom shelves, in our drawers and in our makeup bags, handpicked by real women in the industry. This edit includes 5 products worth £129. So the sneak peek for next time, there's always a sneak peek. Actually, I didn't film last month's Roccabox, which I really liked actually, because there was a lovely eyeshadow thing in there and some nice concealers. And I wish I'd filmed it. I just didn't have the time. June and July have just flown past. They're always busy months for me anyway. But this year was really just completely mayhem, is what I can say. In a nice way, I guess. But the one before, they'd shown the sneak peek for next time, and it didn't actually happen. It was iPads. And when I got the box last month, I thought, where's my iPads? I was looking forward to them. And I even checked the back of the leaflet, which for the month before, which did say these iPads, and they weren't there. So I say this hoping that that's what's going to be there next month. But unless I got it wrong, but I don't see how I could have done. I'm sure I was right. So the sneak peek for next time apparently is Archives the Good Habit Hybrid Oil with an RRP of £14. And they say a holy grail combination of baobab and jojoba oils to give ultralight moisture and shine to the hair, nourishing your whole head. I think I've actually got this already, and it is a really nice product. I'm going to try and use it over the next month just to see how much I like it, because I do tend to always go for my other hair oil, which is the Way hair oil, which I absolutely love. Anyway, onto the box. The first product in this box is by Revolution, and it's the Revolution Skincare even, and it's the AHA Smoothing Body Cleanser. So this is 200ml full size, £6 on the brand's website. And they say this body cleanser does more than just keep you clean. Formulated with lactic and glycolic acid to help even texture and remove rough and flaky skin, and sodium lactate to moisturize, leaving skin feeling smooth and soft. The soft and creamy formula cleanses the skin without stripping it of its natural lipids, leaving you feeling clean, soft and smooth. It's enriched with glycerin to help draw moisture into the skin and lock it in place. Sweet almond oil to condition, and inulin, a prebiotic, to help leave the microbiome balanced. So you can use this daily to cleanse the skin, work into your skin and rinse as you would sort of any other body cleanser. Now, I've actually got this already. I have been using it as one of my cleansers. I've got a routine now, a shower routine. So because I get so many products, I use this once a week. It tends to be on a Monday. So it's all in my head, this one. I can remember this one. I can't remember every other schedule that I need to remember, but this one I can. So I use this on a Monday, And although it is Saturday today and I used it earlier just to remind me what it's like so I could tell you about it, then I use different ones. Then on a Tuesday I don't use any exfoliation, body exfoliation. Wednesday I'll use a different one. Thursday, that sort of thing. It's the same with my facial cleansers. I've got a routine for them as well. Exfoliating ones on the same day as I use the body ones. Kind of works for me in my head. Anyway, I'll show you what this looks like if I can get the lid off. Now it doesn't, this is a funny one to use. It doesn't lather up. It's like a kind of a milky kind of cleanser. So that's what it looks like. It is like a cream one. So you don't really get a lather as such, but it does spread easily. So that little bit that I've got there doesn't look like it's spreading very far, but when you're in the shower, it does. It spreads quite a long way. There is a sort of a smell to it. It's quite fruity. It's not a bad smell. It's not like one of those cleansers that you're using to perfume yourself. It's not a fragranced cleanser, but there is a reasonably pleasant fruity smell to it. So yeah, I have been using it. It seems lovely. It's not, to be honest, the more body cleansers, whatever they are, that I get, the better for me. I need more shower gels at the moment. Shower gels and body creams. I've had a couple, but I need more. Running out. Okay, the next item is by Esper, and this is the Overnight Glow Enzyme Peel. I've got a feeling this was the sneak peek last time, but I can't remember, to be honest. This is a travel size of 15 mils. Roccabox says it's worth £22.50. You can get 30 mils from the brand's website for £45. So that does actually sound like a reasonable valuation. Although the packaging on the 30 ml version is a lot nicer than this. I do like nice packaging. When it comes in tubes like this, it just doesn't sort of thrill me. They say create an around-the-clock radiance routine with this overnight peel packed with vital nutrients that recharge and resurface skin as you rest. While our unique vital nutrients, essential vitamin and omega complex helps support the skin's natural barrier, pineapple and pumpkin enzymes blended with the glycolic-like benefits of yarrow provide a gentle exfoliating action that means your face looks progressively fresher and more radiant each morning. That was a long sentence, blimey. Plumping and quenching the skin using spirulina extract to lock in precious moisture, the cooling and depuffing effect of this formula is great as an SOS to help complexions bounce back after jet lag. It can be used either nightly or once to twice a week, depending on your skin's needs. After cleansing and toning, you apply 1 to 2 pumps, they say, but obviously squeezes, to clean hands and glide over skin. So I have used this. I've only used it on my forehead. This, I'm probably going to end up giving this away. It's not the sort of product that I tend to use, and I do have very sensitive skin. I've had it before, and I tried it on my forehead and chin before, and my chin got a little bit tingly with it. So I didn't bother putting it on the rest of my face because this is kind of where I'm more likely to react on my cheeks. So I didn't use it on my whole face. I'm just going to lift up this. I always sort of start sliding down the chair, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm going to give this one away. I did try it on my forehead last night just to remind me what it was like. It was fine. It smells nice. It looks lovely. It goes on nicely. It smells sort of orangey, slightly yellow in colour. It just goes on, just blend in nicely. It does smell orangey. But yeah, it's not really one for me, particularly with overnight products. I tend to use retinol. I think with these kind of products, it's not, it doesn't really go that well with retinol. So I tend to use these sorts of products in the daytime with cleansers and things like that, then my retinol at night time. So yeah, that one I'll probably be giving away, but it is a nice enough product. It's just not right for me. Just reaching for tissues here that I haven't prepared myself with today. Okay, the next item is, now this is a lucky dip apparently. So you either get Doctor's Formula Probiotic 12-hour day moisturiser, which is 50 mils and £89. Roccabox says a nourishing moisturiser that works to strengthen the skin's defences, containing skin barrier boosting ingredients that aim to give your skin a plump, hydrated and radiant looking complexion, whilst working to help strengthen and protect the skin from environmental stressors. You can use it on cleansed skin in the morning under makeup or alone. Or you get the one I got, which is Doctor's Formula Probiotic 8-hour repairing night moisturiser. This is 50 mils and £89 on the brand's website, and they say probiotics in skincare are the good bacteria that are designed to restore the balance in your skin, bringing it back to a harmonious state. They restore, rebalance and rehydrate the natural ecosystem on your skin, your microbiome, to ensure your skin's natural defense mechanisms are always armed and ready to combat the stresses of life and signs of aging. So it contains hydrolyzed yeast protein, a probiotic ingredient aiming to provide the skin with long-lasting moisturization, jojoba, linseed, borage seed and olive fruit extracts rich in essential fatty acids which soothe, repair and rebalance, and soothing plant extracts including aloe, which hydrate and refresh while offering anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial and antioxidant benefits. And you apply this one in the evening after cleansing and applying your serum. Avoid contact with the eyes. Now, I'm actually happy to get this. I do like getting ones for night creams specifically, because often I end up just using normal moisturisers at night, but I like them when they are specifically for night time. This is a nice cream to use. The packaging's a bit dull, isn't it, considering the price point of it? You expect, I think, if I was paying that sort of money, I would expect something a little bit more luxurious looking in terms of packaging. I've got some of the Esper on my hand still. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'll do it on my other hand actually, because it does have a nice smell to it, this one. Now, I used this last night on the rest of my face. So I only got this box yesterday. So obviously the Revolution I've used before, so that was fine, and I used it this morning. But to get two sort of nighttime products in one box and wanting to film the next day was a little bit difficult. So that was partly why I used this on my forehead, which it was fine. I didn't notice anything massively different in the morning, but it felt soft enough and okay. So this is the other one, and it just went on beautifully. And it does smell really nice, which is good for me. Yeah, it smells nice, and it does smell quite soothing and sort of sleep-inducing. I'm not sure what of really, but it's nice. So I used that last night. It felt lovely on my skin. My skin did feel really soft actually, and it felt lovely this morning. Would I buy it at its full price? Probably not, you know. If the packaging was a little bit, I don't know what, I think the packaging on the website was like this. So for me, if I'm spending £89, you know, it'd be nice to have nice packaging. I know that's not probably the most important thing. The most important thing is the ingredients in there and what it does for your skin. But I don't know, there's something about nice packaging that makes you want to buy something a little bit more. So if I saw this for £89, you know, I just don't think I probably would. I'd wait for it to be on sale. But it did feel lovely on my skin. So it's a great one for me to have. I do like having specific night creams. Okay, the next item is FFS. And it's not what you think. It's for, well, it's for anything's sake, they say. For Friday's sake, for flawlessness sake, for feel-good sake, or the one that we know, which I won't say. Anyway, it's the double-sided applicator mitt. This isn't on the brand's website, so I don't know whether they just don't do it anymore. But other suppliers seem to have it for around £2. So the pack, because it wasn't on the site, I had to get the info off the packaging, because at that point I hadn't managed to access the Roccabox card, monthly card, online card. The packaging says, tan your body with ease with our velvet applicator mitt for flawlessness sake. It achieves an even streak-free finish. So the directions are to apply self-tan to either side of the mitt and massage in upward circular motions to the skin, ensuring all areas are covered. After use, you hand wash it in cool soapy water and leave to dry naturally. So this is what it looks like. Now, for me, I'm not a fan. Oh, it's quite funny inside. It feels a bit sticky and funny. See that there? I'm not keen on that, to be fair. Maybe that's why they don't do it anymore. But it does feel quite nice on the skin, actually. I might give it a go, you know. I tend to use sort of plastic gloves to do it. I find that you can feel the areas a little bit better when you're doing that. With these, you're kind of sort of gliding on, although that does feel like I would be able to do it. But in the little bits where you need to feel around a bit more, I don't know whether it would work so much, but it does feel lovely. So I might actually give that one a go. I haven't done self-tan for ages on my legs and arms because the weather's been so horrible. I've just been covering up anyway. I've used it on my face still. You can probably tell there's a definite difference between my neck and my... Never mind. But yeah, I haven't used it on my arms and legs, and I need to get back into the habit. So this might give me a little kickstart to do it. It's Saturday today. I think Sunday might be a self-tan day. Okay, the next item. Now, this is the last item in this month's box, and it's a bit of an unusual... Actually, no, there is another one. There is another one, but it's a little freebie. This is Posh Palm London Jasmine and Sandalwood Hand Sanitizer Gel. Haven't had that for a while, have we? This is 50 mils. Can you remember when everyone was getting their gels? Blimey. You can get a set of 3 for £12 on the brand's website. So I'm guessing this is worth around £4. And they say quick drying, hydrating, no rinse formula. 70% ethanol kills 99.99% of bacteria and viruses. It's ultra moisturising with aloe-barbadensis leaf juice extract and vegan glycerin to nourish your hands. And you apply it to your hands, massage to both fronts, backs, like we used to be told, all over basically. Gel will evaporate, leaving your hands clean, nourished and perfectly fragrant. Now, I did try this out yesterday. To be fair, I'm actually after one of these anyway. I've got one, there's 2 handbags I tend to take out. I've got one in one of them and I could do with another in the other, simply because the only time that I tend to use them is if you ever have to use one of those touch screen things. You know, when I go to collect my next parcels, you have to put the number in on it, and you go up to it and you can just see about 3,000 finger marks all over it. So they do luckily have one of their pump action dispensers next to it, which I always use, but it's nice to have a nice one in your handbag that you can just dig out. Things like that, really. I don't tend to use it much else anymore. I used to use it all the time. But anyway, let's see what this is like. So I did try it yesterday. Now, the initial smell was quite strong of alcohol. So you can see it's quite runny, actually, isn't it? Runnier than I was expecting. Yeah, so there's a very sort of alcohol smell to that. Yeah. Then, actually, quite quickly, there is a little sweetness coming through. Now, it doesn't last for long because I did sniff my hands a bit later on in the day after I put it on and I couldn't smell it anymore. But do you know what? There is a bit of a smell. Oh, there's Snowy. I might bring her in a sec, see if she tries again. A bit of a smell to it. Now, finally in this box, there is a perfume sample. It's Ellie Saab Girl of Now, and this says it has an addictive note of almond textured with orange blossom and patchouli. Now, I have had this before. I was checking, I think it's actually quite a long while ago I had this before. It feels very recent, but time's going really quickly at the moment, which is not a good thing. Unfortunately, I don't really like this one, I'm afraid. I'm going to spray it in the air just so that I can tell you, but I know I don't like it. I did try it, I wore it yesterday and it was just too sweet. I put it on sort of I knew I didn't like it, so I put it on in the evening. I waited and then I thought, I wish I hadn't put it on. It's just a little bit sweet and floral for me. If you like sweet florals, you'll like it. So let's give it a... Oh yeah. And do you know what? It did continue to smell like that for quite some time. I think it's actually orange blossom I don't like, which is weird because I love orange in perfumes. And I remember going to Boots last year and saying, you know, I was looking for what perfumes did they have that was sort of orangey, mandarin, tangerine, that sort of thing. And they kept, all that they could keep coming up with was this orange blossom. And I like, that doesn't smell of oranges, it just smells of floral, sweet things. So I think if it says orange blossom, I'm less inclined to like it. I think that's what it is, because things with patchouli in are quite like, and almond things like that kind of nuttiness I kind of like. There is a slight almondiness to this one, in a sort of a Bakewelly type sweet almond smell. So yeah, it's not one for me, I'm afraid, but I will pass that on to someone who does like florals. Okay, that's the end of the box. So what do you think? So we got the Revolution cleanser, which is one that I'm using at the moment anyway, so I'm quite happy to have another one. Then we had the Esper. Now this is a great one if you like that kind of overnight peel sort of exfoliation type product, but for me it doesn't really fit in with my skincare routine, so it's not really going to be one for me, I'm afraid. Then we've got the other nighttime one, which fits in far better with my skincare routine because it's kind of like a moisturising product, so I can use that as a night moisturiser. Then we had the Meet, which is, I think I'm going to give it a go. I don't like the feel of the inside. That just feels not very nice. Let's see. So it's a shame it's not velvety inside as well. Anyway, it's probably so that your hands grip. That's what it is. There is a reason for it. And then I can feel my voice going again, honestly. Then we had the hand sanitizer, which, okay, it's not the kind of thing we use as much anymore. There are occasions that you want to use it. Maybe if you're eating out, that sort of thing, and you know you've been touching things in shops. I don't know. But it's a decent one to have in your handbag. And finally, the little perfume, which is not for me. If you're a floral type girl, then yeah, you'll probably like it. That's the end of the Roccabox. It's an okay box. It's an okay box. I like the cleanser. That's £6, so I could have bought that myself. I do actually like this night cream, so for me the box is worth it. The Esper, giving it away, so not really. The hand sanitizer, do you know what? It's okay. It's okay. The Mitt, it's okay. Be nice to have a tanning product with it, wouldn't it, really? But there you go. And then the perfume, again, it's not really for me, so it's an okay sort of box. I loved Roccabox last month. Shame I didn't get to do the video. Wish I'd had more time. It was just one of those months. My Mike just doesn't like this dress, does it? Oh dear. I hope it recorded okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Got more unboxings to be doing. Lots going on this week. I'm trying to concentrate on my weight loss, which I just don't know whether it's happening, to be honest. I'm not weighing myself. I'm trying to do it by clothes and the way they feel and how I feel that I look, but I don't know. It's a funny one, isn't it? It's a difficult one at my age, is what the problem is. But never mind. I'm trying my best. I'm eating as healthily as I can. I'm getting out to walk as often as I can when I get the time and when the weather permits. It's pouring down with rain today. So I think this afternoon I'm going to go somewhere, and probably won't put out any videos until I'm filming on Saturday, but I've got lots to do this afternoon and evening. So I won't probably put a video out until tomorrow, Sunday, but I did put one out this morning, which was my toil box, which was, I really like that. That's going to be my favourite subscription box this month, no doubt about it. But that's because it's really suitable for my age and my issues. This one is probably not one of my favourites. I don't know what Glossybox has to offer yet, so we shall see. That could end up being a good one. I don't know what's in it. So I look forward to finding out and hopefully sharing it with you. If it's a brilliant box, I'll try and put that one up early, early next weekend probably, because I don't think I'm going to get any more time to film. You never know though. Anyway, I'm going to send you loads of positive energy. I'm going to send it right now, and hopefully you can feel that. Take it, use it, be happy. Enjoy life, do everything you want to do, and share it with other people as well. That's important. If you give, you get. That's my philosophy anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take lots and lots of care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you again here very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.